Hi, this is Shelley Craft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the 2012 Metals and Minerals Investment Conference here in San Francisco. I'm with Gerri Paxton of Cerro Resources, symbol CJO on the TSX venture, and you got lucky. You're on the ASX. That's the Australian Stock Exchange, and it's the same symbol, CJO. You keep it easy for people like me, right?
Exactly. Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you. Let's get right into it. Tell me about Cerro.
Cerro Resources is a junior exploration and development company focused primarily on Mexico. We have actually a 3.2 million ounce gold deposit and a 70 million ounce silver deposit. We've just released a bankable feasibility study on that, so we're quite excited to go forward.
Right off the bat, feasibility study can be found where?
That could be found on our website or filed on CEDAR.
And website, let's get it going.
It's www.cerroresources.com.
That's CERRO. So if you're watching this, go to the website. If you like, you'll find all this information. We're going to come back to that. So let's get right into this. How many ounces?
Well, we're going to produce approximately 95,000 ounces a year of gold equivalent. We have the feasibility completed on that. It would be a heap leach 7-year life of mine, which would be extended by adding a CIL, and that would extend the life of mine to 14 years. The cash costs are coming in at about $5.16 an ounce of gold equivalent, so really a low cost for a 95,000 ounce a year gold equivalent deposit.
And this is in Mexico. You can't get more friendly.
In fact, that's why we focused on Mexico. We have 3 projects in Mexico. Because of the favorable tax regime, the infrastructure, the skilled labor, it's an area we're really familiar with. Management has already been in the area previously. We had the Palmarejo silver and gold deposit that was taken over by Coeur d'Alene in 2007. So our group is familiar with the area, and we went back to where we understand it best.
So in other words, the same management team that sold a property to Coeur d'Alene.
Correct. Half of the management team is back together again.
So they just couldn't resist.
We couldn't.
They couldn't resist. They did it once. They figured they're going to do it again.
In fact, definitely. I agree.
Okay, so let's look at this for a minute. You've got silver and gold.
So predominantly a gold deposit, correct? It's like 71% gold, 22% silver, and the rest is copper.
Who are some of your neighbors? Because I know the names are going to be recognizable to have you. Somehow I get that
Endeavor
idea.
Silver, and we have a JV on our deposit with Goldcorp as well.
Okay.
So it is a very mining-friendly area. Guanajuato is a beautiful state in Mexico. It's somewhere you would take your family and on vacation. So there is no problems. It's freehold land.
This was a kind of a weird year, this 012 for a lot of companies. So we're kind of like saying, okay, by 2012, how do you see the company in 2013?
Well, by 2013, we plan to be in construction by then. We'll also be financing the project, and we expect to be in production by the middle of 2014. So we still have a lot to do, and despite that markets are really turbulent at the moment, we only have a market cap of about 78 million for a company that's going to be producing 95,000 ounces a year of gold equivalent over a 14-year life of mine. I think we're tremendously undervalued, and I think the next step for us is to get the project moving forward, building it, and we'll then have a re-rating from a junior explorer and developer to a producer.
And that's a whole world of difference.
It will be. And we're happy to also have 2 other exploration projects that we've added to the portfolio, which will add some sizzle for shareholders during the construction period, which can tend to, where the share price sometimes doesn't move that drastically. I think shareholders and the investment community really need some news and drill results.
What is the website one more time?
You can visit our website at www.cerroresources.com, CERRO resources.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gerri Paxton from Cerro Resources, symbols CJO on both the TSX Venture and the Australian ASX Stock Exchange. We are at the 2012 Metals, Minerals Investment Conference in San Francisco, and I want to thank you for coming on to SNN Live. It was great to have you.
Thank you, Shelley. I really appreciate the time.
Quite welcome.